Mexican counterpart.
Yeah.
And you've talked about Mexico helping more than ever before. There's been a high-profile assassination in recent weeks of a mayor of a town in the state of Michoacan in Mexico. How concerned are you about Mexico's public security situation? What more can the U.S. do to help Mexico to take on the scourge of the cartels and the violence?
Well, we're willing to provide them any help they want. You know, obviously they don't want us we're not going to take unilateral action or go in and send American forces into Mexico, but we can help them with equipment, with training, with intelligence sharing, with all kinds of things that we could do if they ask for it. They got to ask for it. But look, you asked about one mayor. It's not just, there's been other mayors. There's been journalists. There's been politicians. There's been judges. These cartels are very powerful. One of the things that no one is discussing enough is the rise of these transnational terrorist organizations. And just because they're not ideologically driven does not mean they're not terrorists. You don't have to be ideological to be a terrorist. And they're terrorists because they possess, in many cases, more weapons, better training, better intelligence, and more capabilities than nation states do. In the case of Ecuador, these terrorist organizations are threatening the Ecuadorian state. I mean, planning IDFs and attacking, planning IEDs and attacking the presidential convoy. In Mexico, there are areas of the country that are frankly run by and governed by these cartels are more powerful than local law enforcement or even the national forces are. So these are a concern throughout the hemisphere. In the case of Haiti. The Haitian problem is not with some ideological movement. The Haitian problem is with armed gangs that in many cases are stronger and more capable than the Haitian forces are to be able to stand up against them. So this is something it's probably the most serious endemic problem in the region, is that these aren't just criminal organizations. They are terroristic organizations because they threaten the viability and the capabilities of nation states. They undermine, and they're trying to, in the case of Haiti, they're trying to make Haiti have no government at all. It's just a playground for them. That's sort of what the Maduro regime has become in Venezuela, and they would have empowered, and obviously in areas of Mexico as well. But the level of cooperation between the U.S. and Mexico today is at an all-time high, and it's growing, and it's positive. And it's driven by what they ask for, what they need, and by helping them improve their own capabilities if they ask us for that help. And they have in some cases, and others, they have those capabilities already. So we have a very good relationship with them. We've made incredible strides in the first 10 months of this year, but it's a big problem that's been existing for a very long time. So we're taking on something that's been there for a long time. So it's going to take a while to see measurable progress. In some cases, we already have. We're getting extraditions faster than we ever have, for example. Not always, but in many of these cases. So we have no complaints on the level of cooperation we've had from Mexico, and the work we're doing with them is historic right now. But there's more to be done.